Heyo. So I thought today it'd be cool to start the stream off with us visiting some islands. Now, these are islands that all have, they're all on Pokopia. They're all public. So don't feel bad about sharing them. But we're going to start off with visiting this one island that just got uploaded 5 minutes ago, and it looks incredible. I believe it's a Rocky Ridges, and it is just the coolest thing. So let's go. And then let's see here. Wait. Is this not how you visit? I'm crazy? You need 8? It's only 6. Maybe it's like not through these? Is it through maybe it's this. It is this, okay. Awesome. So as you can see, that the owner is Shrexy MF. I'm not going to break down that name for you. You can do it on your own. But just from the pictures, this looks incredible. There's like this huge city and a, you know, that's pretty much it. Yeah. We're gonna, I mean, this is gonna be fun. This one, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, I don't know how to emote well. What? Is that a Ditto? Okay. Look, oh my god, look at this place, man. All right, so Pokemon Center, I think this might be in the general, there's so much going on here. Wait, you can talk in this game? I'll be honest, I did not know that. Alright, I'm jumping. Are you gonna take me on the tour? I'll have the Pseudo-Wudo here. How do you emote again? Freaking, what's this? I like that one, whatever that emote is. I don't think I've unlocked it. It's cool. I guess I should probably get a stamp, huh? Okay, well, not the best of stamps, but it's still fun. I don't want to steal recipes. I don't remember if you can only have one recipe per place, but I'm fine with finding my own recipes. Doesn't look like they're starting a tour, so let's go and look. Wow, when have we been able to talk? What is happening right now? Oh! There it is. Okay. Okay. Cool. So they've got some of this laid out. I'm just gonna start walking. I like the berry setup. This volcano is really cool. So I think that they took the main volcano, kind of trimmed it to... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at that stuff back there. Okay, this is crazy. They lined it. We got... Ooh, I really like this lava hallway. This is really well done. And they got some swamp water coming in here too. Okay. Looks like they carved out this entire mountain. And then they uncovered the museum. This is a pretty classic setup for, I think, Rocky Ridge's builds, is like uncovering the museum. What I like about it a lot too is the game can't decide whether it should be filled with lava or not. Like right now, the shaders have automatically decided that this should be a hot area because of all the lava that should be here, but obviously it's not. So that's fun. And then this is the actual museum. It looks like they've got a really nice, really clean setup. I can appreciate a good museum. Oh yeah, it's everything that's kind of rare. I think that's like all the kind of have all of the artifacts. What are they called? Relics. The planet's room. I think this is largely untouched from the actual game, or from like the playthrough. I like that they took out all the ash from here. A lot of the marble. A lot of marble in here. Yep, fossils on display. That makes... Oh, putting the Mew thing in here makes so much sense, actually. And then they've got the wall of the smaller artifacts. And then let's see, back here. Nothing really touched back here, but that's fine. Still looks awesome. Look at this. They completed all of the... I like this room a lot for the bigger fossils. I do. Very cool. Okay, let's see what they do back here. We've got... I have a library. Small little library / office / meeting room. Like it, like it. And then, you know, some work in progress stuff. I think that's, you know, it's nice to have, too. Oh, yeah, from this angle, too, from way back here, this place looks great. They got some trees set up for paints, which I imagine it's because there's, like, crushed Pokemon nearby, probably. Oh, my gosh. All right, we're going to have to keep going back to see all this stuff back here. Completely carved it. Is this, like, spelling something? Or, whoa, my gosh. Oh. Oh my gosh. How did they get the translucent... Oh, they're windows. That's such a cool and creative way to do a rainbow. Oh, look at this. Yeah, this rainbow turned out so good. And I like the choice to keep the framing on it too. That's so inventive. What is this support or is this a new item? I don't know. It looks like support. And there are clouds that are like raining a little bit. That's so creative. Dude, some people, their creativity is just off the charts. You know what I mean? They've got some, I think this is like a moon or it's ice. Or no, it's lightning. It's lightning. Oh, man. Such a good use of lighting there. And then this is like Jirachi's. So this is all built after the Jirachi event, which is just crazy. I haven't had time to build anything after the, like, specifically for the Jirachi event. Oh, and look at all this. This is the perfect pattern. This pattern existed before the Jirachi event, but it is perfect for this. Oh yeah, what a oh, and there's like this little back area. This is so cool. And this is the confectionery tiling, right? And then if we come down here, oh, it's such a cool little habitat. It's got some energy generation, and the railroad goes. I should take. When I see the railroad next, I'm gonna have to take it. Okay, this is such a cool connecting piece to Jirachi's actual habitat. It's really cool. Okay, I love this wall. This like dirt wall of like with grass and flowers and trees, and of course it's perfect for whenever the rail car comes through here. I didn't know that this wheel could work in lava. Learn something new every day. Figured it would burn up. These houses are amazing. All right, let's check this out. Oh, such a smart way to cover up. Okay, so this is like what the fish scale tiling with the crystal top. It's a really good roof there. Oh wait, it's like a doorbell. That's very clever. We just got a little habitat in here. Electivire, Pikachu. I actually didn't know you could move Pikachu. And then, oh, this leads down. Oh my gosh, it's like everything. There's like a little secret layer to everything. It's so cool. It's a nice little area. I'm so bad at interior decorating, so like when I see people that know how to do it well, it's just like, show me your ways. Let's see here. And keep going back, and there's this other house. Oh, this is really creative right here. A pink house for pink Pokemon, probably? Oh, no, it's empty right now. Maybe there's a desire. I mean, such a cute house. I can't... Ooh! You know, another reason I really like kind of exploring other towns is to see the other paint colors, because I'm not going to test everything. But seeing a clock in pink is actually a pretty good color combo. Yeah, that looks really good. Looks really good. I wouldn't have thought to put the iron pipes there, but that works. Ooh, okay. I usually hate these blocks right here, but this is actually pretty good. I'm not gonna. It says I can break this. I don't think I can. I want to try it, and then maybe this guy needs to update his set. I'm not gonna try it. I'm not gonna try it. So construction. This looks like it might be for Tinket. Okay, I'm right. Okay, It looked like an empty house. Wait, is it two houses next to each other, kind of? Looks like it's separating into two houses. And then this roof is nice. I like how they did this. It's kind of like mix a pattern. I like that. Yeah. That turned out nice. Okay, let's follow the neon brick road. I kind of like, I don't know, there's some niceness to how open everything is. And we'd come up the steps here. Colored all these steps to... This is such smart painting right here. Because normally, there's not steps that are going to match this tile set. But when you paint... I think these are plain steps. When you paint them, it really flows naturally with that block type. So nothing up here yet, but I imagine something really cool is going to go up here. This is really good terraforming, too, if you made this mountain. I think this turned out really good. I keep saying he. I don't know. They. Maybe. Okay. And we've got like a big mushroom with a moat around it. I'm going to check out that mushroom in a second. I love big, giant, like, builds that are a thing. Ooh, this area is so pretty. Look at this. Like a moat. Like a fairy fortress kind of thing. And that almost looks like it should be a swing almost, but it's like a balcony. I like that. And then a fishing spot. And then, yeah, the inside is really nice and quaint too. I like this a lot. This is so good. This is so good. Oh, that's such a clever way of doing the awning right there with the stairs. And then I like this moss too. Moss on the roof. Oh, that's a good plan. And then the roof is actually made of the steps as well. Yeah, roofing is tricky. It turned out good though. Oh, I'm obsessed with this mushroom. It's so cool because it's like everyone else is making a tree, but this person made a mushroom and it turned out so good. Look at that. Like that. It's such a... So Paris and Parasect maybe? With the intention of maybe Shiinotic later in here? Oh, no, Venusaur. Okay. The polka dotted flooring is such a perfect touch too. Feels very Alice in Wonderland coded. You can take an elevator up. Oh, I'm gonna. This is great. Well, let's go up. So we can go up the mushroom. Oh man, this place is awesome. And now I'm in the top of the mushroom. Oh, this is so cool. So the actual mushroom itself is hollowed out. That is very cool. I like that. I like that a lot. Oh, and there's a little smaller mushroom too. I completely missed this. Yeah, this is so cool. And then this is Jumpluff's house with Suicune. Oh, very clever. Very clever. Look at that. Got like a mushroom forest thing. This is cool. I can actually see an entire build being made off of the mushroom forest. That looks so dope. Pikachu fountain fits in really nice here. This is the stuff from the Hop-Up event. I like that a lot. I also really like the way that this person hides their generators. This is so clever. Putting the little, it's like fencing here for hiding the generators. I think that's really clever. Oh my gosh. This cathedral is so good looking. Look at this thing. And I love how they use the sparkling rock here as a building material instead of crushing it down. And at nighttime, it looks so good. Look at this. Okay. This, I could go off on this because this is, like, I struggle with bigger builds because my mind thinks, right, to put just the column and to have it go up, and then this column, this would be as tall as my build ever gets. But I really appreciate the artistic ability of someone to look at a structure and say, okay, how do I build it up to here, right? And then do something even more creative. Like this whole structure right here is so creative. Of like, you know, the stairs going back, and then it's sidestepped by stairs, and they're using the arches in here, and they're using these, they're using this, and instead of putting a pillar cap on top, they put the statues all blended together. The color palette is super well done in here. I mean, this is just incredible. It's incredible because, like, oh man, the way that people are able to use pillars as a part of a larger structure as a whole is always fascinating to me. And then, of course, they've got, oh my gosh, this is such a good build. This is such a good build. The roofing came out great. You know, I struggle with matching these colors, but this one, it turned out really naturally. The windows behind here of, like, you have structure setting with the arches, and it goes up into a tower. It looks like this person used a direct reference picture for this or something, and then they've got rope as like the points of it. This is one of the most creative things I've ever seen on here. This is crazy. This is such a good. I mean, just clip this. This is such a good build. Oh man, this is my new favorite thing. Okay, let's go inside. If the entire inside is decorated, oh, it's so cool in here too. I've got like a little kitchen going on. This flooring is really nice. I don't remember this flooring. How many rooms does this place? I bet it's like freaking huge in here, dude. Smear grooves in here. This is how you exit. Oh, there's a little side courtyard too. Oh my gosh. This land keeps going on and on. Okay. Let's go up. Oh, this is an elevator. Yeah. Only one way to go, and that's up, baby. I like the view of that elevator. That's nice. Wait. Oh no. Okay. Alright. And then there's some storage in here. That's nice. A little bit of work in progress in here, but the outside is so good. Like, how are you even gonna... Oh, and then there's like a little playroom. That's nice. That's straight up nice. And then you could come up the ladder here. And I don't know how to get up there, but maybe we're not supposed to. Look, it does look like we're at the top of the build, so... Can I get out through here? No. Okay. That's fine. Wait, what do I hear? What's in here? Some more stuffs. I love the, what is it, sparkled rock as decoration. Well, as building material. Wait, we could have gone up from there. We gotta go up twice now. Oh, yeah. This is the top of it. Oh, and it takes us... What? Oh, it's built into the mountain. That's so smart, dude. That's so smart. What a cool build. What a cool build. Oh my gosh. I'm in love with that build. Okay. And then we have... Don't know what this is. It looks a little bit like a slug or a snail type of thing. Or... I don't know, it's like a cloud. This might be a work in progress as well. I think it's a neat little thing, you know? Come out here. There's a little party, a little tea party set up here. Oh, and a stage. This looks like a freaking battle stage for like that you would have a gym on. Yeah. Oh, and it's like, you know, they got the disco ball, they've got the setup, they've got some sound equipment here. Definitely a stage. Definitely a stage. Nice. This house is... Oh! Ooh, I like using the pillars like this and the arches like this. This is good. This is the fancy material. This is the fancy wall into some arches. The color on here is phenomenal. That it's like a pastel. It's like a pastel type of. Oh, that's so smart. They covered the gate. They covered the gate with a house. Oh, that was so intelligent. I'm gonna, this is an idea I'm stealing for 1000%. That's such a smart idea. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, what is that? Oh my God. This is an wow. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna look around. Because I'm going to visit everything else first, and then I'll come back to that. That is insane. I will visit that, but that is... Holy cow. That is crazy. Wow. Wow. Okay. Okay. We got a prefab. I'll go into prefab. I don't love going into prefabs. A lot of prefabs, it's like, they're not well decorated, or not well decorated, but like, they're pretty sparsely decorated, and it's just like, you know, it's not the, maybe not the coolest thing is the wrong word. Some prefabs are really well interior decorated, but I don't like judging people on the interior decoration of these because it's like there's a lot of limitations, you know. But this is nice. This is a nice one. Oh my gosh. I can't wait to get to that huge build. I cannot wait. Okay, and they've already started putting in... This is all from the Bubbly Basin set. All of this, I think... No, this looks like the stone roof set colored. But these are the lights from the Bubbly Basin. This tile specifically is from the Bubbly Basin. It looks incredible, especially in this color tone. This window type is from the Bubbly Basin. I think it's ornate window or ornate... Yeah, I think it's just ornate window. Super nice. Got another prefab here. Some windmills. This is the entrance to the Rocky Ridges. And then there's... Oh, wow. Oh, wow. They tore this all out. There is a path here when you start in the game, but like this looks a little bit redone, a little bit remodeled. I think there already were a lot of scaffolding, but I think that this user added some more maybe. And then here is the kitchen, I think. The kitchen looks a little bit redone too. A little bit redone, a lot redone. Look at this. Oh, and this, ooh, I like this view a lot. This view is really nice. You can pretty much see everything from out here. That's super nice. This carpet's great. Okay, okay. Ooh, another great view. This is Snorlax and Munchlax's home. Oh yeah, look at that. This is such a good view too. I like the tinted glass here. Very clever. Okay. Oh, and then down here is like the entrance. So I think this entire area has been remodeled and redone because it's like this used to be where the kitchen is. Super nice. Okay, and then we're back here. There's some stuff over here I didn't quite touch. Oh, this area. Oh, ooh, this area is all really nice. They put a kitchen. They put a little restaurant in here. Oh, this looks so good. They put. Oh, wow. Okay, hold on. We need to talk about this a little bit. The way that this comes out and the restaurant is back here is such a clever use of space. Such a clever use right there. And then they got a playground. Oh, is this a cat's house? This better be a cat's house. Or a cat's habitat, right? Come on. It's gotta be. I'm not seeing a house attached. I bet there's some cats living in here somewhere. Very clever stuff. And then there's a whole nother, looks like cat habitat back here that I have to go that way to get to. Oh, yep. Here's all the cats. Found them. Oh, I bet this AC is for Persian. Persian likes it cold. I found that out recently in my Withered Wastelands. Okay. This is great. This is a great town. Okay, let's go up here. And I think we visited pretty much everything except for this immense, enormous, holy cow, huge castle building thing. Oh my gosh. This is incredible. I love it when things are large enough to like overshadow other things. Look at it in comparison to the size of the trees. That is crazy. That is 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh. It makes me rethink my build because right now I've got pillars that probably come to about here in my Bubbly Basin, and it makes me want to restructure them to be even taller. I'm not going to because I think that I'm not not that I'm not talented enough, but man, like the prowess of this. Oh, and then I love, this is such a clever use of tent pieces right here to form like a diamond structure at the bottom. Such a clever use right there. So from afar, it looks like a structural piece. And then the way that they did these ledges too, with the stairs, turned out really nice, I think. This color palette is super awesome as well. The rounded pillars forming, oh man, each floor is formed super well. They've got, look at this. They've got the Pokemon Center. Ooh, they've got the Pokemon Center column here. Really nice structure there. I don't know what this is. Is this just iron? Looks like just iron. And then I really like using the gate here as sort of an accent. I think that's really clever as well. Come up here and oh my Lanta. Look at this. Look at all this. Okay, a few things to talk about here. One is, again, the gate as an accent is really cool. 2, I like the variance of the different heights and positions of the poles. Like, it would have been one thing to try and put them all even, and I think that would have looked fine, but I think that it adds a lot of character and variance to do different heights of these. I think that's really a good structural decision. The iron ladders add a lot here. If this is either iron or wooden painted, what is it? Barriers? It's not barriers. It's something similar. But I like that as a structuring piece. Oh, coming in here, these are all cool. The quarter pillars, kind of making this area glow and stand out. And then instead of, okay, so what they've done is they've taken the lower pillars and they've put crystals on top and then put more lower pillars with like varying different heights and stuff. And then the iron enclosures and then iron gates. Like this entire structure piece right here is all pretty phenomenal workmanship. And then it all forms like one cohesive piece. This is such an amazing, like this is pure talent. Well, no, it's talent and hard work and skill. Okay, what is this? What is this down here? Okay. Oh man. Okay, using the planks as sort of separation as you go through. I think that is really strong. Some things I do want to note about this build is that it is the accents that really, really make it pop. So if you were to take everything away, it actually would look very, very plain, right? If you were like, this block is not textured in any way, right? This block is not textured in any way. This block is not textured anyway. This block is not textured in any way. So they started with 2 base colors and 2 really flat, nondescript blocks. But then they went ahead and added a ton of detail to the build by adding features that come out. Like if we look at the depth of this, look at how far that comes out, you know? And each one comes out a little bit differently. And there's a lot of different depth and color variation in this. You can't really take the windows into the color theory of it because they neither add nor detract from the color of it. You can tell that the color is meant to be this teal / turquoise and either dark purple or maroon. I'm slightly colorblind, but like, and then there's only slight variance in the actual color textures. So like they're adding a bunch of depth and character by splitting things up. So like from the bottom, right? If I come down here, they have one layer of base, right? And then they start right into windows. The door happens on the first level, and then you go back, and then you go over, and look at how many things have already been added. They added some framing with the enclosures plus pillars, right? And then you get into a, it would have been simple to say, okay, to make things even, let's put 2 windows here. But then they added some slight variance, and they added a framing, which isn't really framing, in the color of the block. And then they add some, like, what's I gonna call it? The awning here, which adds even more texture. They added these as kind of like, so putting a bottom on top of the top pillar adds a ton of not only depth and character, but it's also very creative in the fact that normally you would expect to see just the top, or maybe the top and then an item. But instead, to keep the cohesion of this entire piece, they put the top on top of the bottom, or the bottom on top of the top. And then, once you get here, so I've seen a lot of people use the planks as decoration, but what this person did is that they color coded it to where this color goes in here, yet it adds depth and character. And this paint color matches this, but in order to switch it up again, they switch the paint color again on these, all the while adding depth, symmetry, and character. And then you come up here, and it's even more. And then there's recurring themes, right? So here we have the same color as down here. They've decided not to add it, here. Instead, they went in one and made iron ladders. Like all of this, I could go off on this for another hour. All of this adds to something that truly is a remarkable build. And then you throw in the fact that it's a little bit asymmetrical, which is like, it would drive me nuts while building it, but it is definitely something that adds a ton of character here. You can see, like, it's 3 on this side, 1 on this side, so it's not exactly even, but I think that's something that really adds to the entire build. And then you come up here, and you've got the iron gates again as decoration, right? As setting it, and then iron ladders on top of these shortened pillars here. And another brilliant thing that I want to note here is these pieces right here. The centerpiece in between these blocks. I've had a tough time getting them to match, but this person said, I don't need them to match. I'll just add a center block that matches the color palette of the rest of the build. And that turned out really smart. Such a creative use of pillars, such a creative use of spacing. I cannot praise this piece enough. This is extraordinary building. And then, to come up here, they put like a rooftop garden with some mosaic tiling. They built even more towers. Oh, they built a bridge. They built a bridge in the middle of it. Oh my gosh. Okay, this might be one of my new favorite creators. Legitimately one of my new favorite creators. Each tower is different and distinct. Each tower is like its own specific thing. And not only that, they're keeping such consistency in the archetypes. It looks like they've chosen about, I don't know, looks like about 20 different building materials, and they're just kind of rotating through those and varying the colors at each step, and it all turned out so good. Like, so good. Look at this. Look at this. The slide is in that color palette. They really stuck with it, and kind of, it is a, I don't know, it's the landmark piece, the impetus? I don't know what you want to call it. All right, let's go inside. Let's see what's inside here. Wait. Am I in the right one? Is this the main? Yes, this is the main one. I will go back and look more closely at the bridge. But this is phenomenal. And it's oh, you know what? I get why they decorated it so much and made it so good. This is where their storage is and where their main base of operations is. You're always gonna kind of make that the best. They've got a full kitchen in here. Makes so much sense. Oh my god, they've already started putting in, this is from the Bubbly Basin, they've already started putting stuff from that in. Yeah. Yep. This is fantastic. Oh, this is also from Bubbly Basin. All this back here, all these Pokeballs. Oh my gosh, and it just goes on and on. The interior decorating here is incredible as well. Oh, look at all these. That Pokeball is incredible. Man, look at all these, actually. No kidding, huh? Okay. This stack of books is from Bubbly Basin, pretty sure. So is this wall hanging. I'm like 90% sure. Cerulege just stalking about in here. I don't even want to think about how much time this must have taken to put together. Because when I'm doing a build, it takes forever to figure out what to put where. And the fact that this person has not only just a ton of stuff, but a ton of well-painted stuff, a ton of architectural genius, you know, like, and each, there's so many different rooms. This place is a palace. It looks like it all connects, which is even harder to do, by the way, is to not only get a room or place that is beautiful on the outside, but the connection is cohesive on the inside, is actually insane. It's actually insane. I'm blown away by this. There's an elevator here. I think we can get to most stuff without the elevator. Oh, that's cool. Magby statue with a bunch of their oh, they put the switch underneath the carpet there. That's so clever. And then we're back at the beginning here, but I think we can go outside here. Yes. Oh my goodness. These are brilliant as lily pads. Look at this. Y'all. Okay, all right. There's something I'm seeing right now, and this is actually crazy. So lily pads are cool. I like the lily pads. There's some sunken lily pads, right? There's different colors. They did it in such a way that this water comes only one square over, and thus creates the illusion of the like 3/4 circle lily pad back there. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. And then they've got pink flowers, like lotus flowers, on these, looks like wires, I think. So, like, what are we doing? What do we do? Like, is this person famous? Am I on a famous person's island right now? This is crazy. There's a little restaurant here. Oh my gosh, I'm blown away. I do like the styling. These, I've seen this before on Builds by Nathan, but this style of stool is really creative. I really enjoy that. Iron pole, or it's the Hop Hip event seat cushions on top of iron poles. Very creative. This is, I mean, I should have been recording this. I really should have. I'm gonna have to like download my stream later so that I can clip this. I don't actually know what this is. Is this a lamp, but colored? I don't actually know. Super clever. I like there's almost an illusion of these Pokeballs are what is making this bridge float or like be structurally supported. And then I also like this bridge as a whole, that it just goes right from arch to arch here. I think that's a really smart way of doing it. And it's such a simple bridge, but it really, really fits the cohesive dynamic of this build. And again, these freaking these exteriors are legitimately incredible. Like I cannot. It's crazy. Okay, we're gonna have to exit here so that. I was gonna visit another island today. I don't think I can. I don't think I can. It does. This does make me want to build some things differently inside of my Bubbly Basin. I will say that. It's full of habitats. It's full of rooms, fully decorated. There's a back balcony here. I can't describe how much I like this build. I really cannot. This is crazy. Fully functional. There's this viewing area up here. I mean, just incredible. Just incredible. A little bit of a work in progress area, but who, like, honestly, who cares? To be real. And then this looks like, I don't know what this is, but it's cool. Oh, and then they've put, like, on a pedestal some of the, just some dirt from the, from the rocky ridges. I like that. Everything's just so functional back here. It's crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. All right, up one more floor. We've got just more stuff, more and more stuff, dude. I'm jealous. I legitimately am jealous of this. This is crazy. What are we doing, dude? Crazy. This is a level in a video game, my guy. This man has created a level in a video game. Look at how freaking... Oi, my envy is spiking right now. I can't even. This is insane. Little bit of a work in progress here, but like, if I can, in seriousness, who legitimately cares? This is what, the fourth or fifth story? And when it's all filled out, I mean, just forget about it. And you come down and this is fantastic. Look at all this. I can't rave about this build enough. I really cannot. There's every little corner I turn is just like more amazement. Like the use of these pillars is really smart, right? Oh, let's go in here. Oh, let's not go in here. Whoops. It's got habitats everywhere. Oh, look at this viewing. Am I not on the bottom floor yet? Holy... Still not on the bottom floor. I don't have lighting and my room's messy, so I don't want to show my face. Where's your face? Are you at work? Crazy. Okay. Look at this. Huh? That is the end of that building. I'm gonna have to take this recording. Oh my gosh, look at, just incredible. Absolutely incredible. I definitely have to readjust the scale of my Cerulean City build. No, I don't. No, I don't. I think I'm good keeping it where it's at. I will not be... The scale of what I will be doing is, like, going to be a lot of terraforming. So, I'm not going to let this sway my building style, even though I really, really wanted to. What an incredible rocky ridges. Legitimately, one of, if not the best one I've ever seen. Where's your castle or library? I'm on, I guess it has been a while since I've seen it. I'll leave this one. I'm visiting someone else's Cloud Island. I don't have I mean, I guess I have a Japanese castle, but I've only really built on one island, and it's my Withered Wasteland. Which might not make a lot of sense to you since you don't play the game. But, for me to see where he would go, it's, I'll show you. It's like my big contribution to Pokopia so far has been, this Withered Wasteland area, which originally does not look like how it looks now, obviously, but it's because I put in some mountains and trees and like an overall Japanese aesthetic. But I was going for like this is what I've done. I just kind of terraformed and transformed the area. And then that's the castle that I built, which I'm fine with this castle as is, because I think a smaller castle makes sense for lower technology type of builds. But now that I've seen the other guys build, it like makes me want to build even bigger in a different area. And since we got the DLC, we now have, I think I got everything I wanted, right? Yeah. The next area that I'll be really transforming is the Bubbly Basin. Bubbly Basin. When you say you're working on your campaign, does this mean you're actually doing your D&D campaign? Oh, thanks, pal. I appreciate it. Oh, nice. Nice. New Pokemon. Sick. I should have known that Wish Cache was in this because Barboach is in it, but I didn't think about it. It's my spot. Should be a brand new project. Yeah. This is my spot. Go away. Well, that's what I would normally say. This spot is really nice, so I'm gonna make an exception. Just for you. Come see me whenever you want. Nice. A water Pokemon likes it humid. Fantastic. La la la. Oh, hello there. Pleasure to meet you. I did not realize my song attracted such an adorable audience. Oh, I'm adorable. Once I found this cozy little spot, I couldn't help but sing. Soon enough, I was completely swept up into my song. Now then, what shall I sing about next? A stunning blue sky, clear ocean water? I can hardly choose. Nice. Oh, and she's got scrub. That's great. Oh, nice. I think this is Delmise. Yep. Nice. You are very surprised. What is the reason? I thought I was a ship's wheel, but I am suddenly using words. It surprises you. You should not think of me as an object. It's rude. Okay. This anchor's got some sass. Nice. I think that means we're only waiting on one Pokemon, and that's the male Jellicent, right? Oh, nice. Oh, it's too dark for you? Well. hopefully now it's not. Let's get some watermelons. Wait, is it watermelons or is it watermelon? Plural. I don't actually know. We also have to go to a Dream Island today to try to get the legendary. Almost done with the first chapter. It's not a homebrew. I don't know when I'll start reconfirming interest with players first. Oh, well. Hopefully it gets off the ground. It would be cool. I don't know why I thought construction supplies. Yeah, I think some of it is like, you know, world building kind of gets out, like, world building as a whole scratches a certain itch to, like, create and stuff. Yeah, get me in one of these days. What do you, yeah. Okay, got that. Don't need these. Yeah, that's valid. Okay, let's see. Oh, we need to go to a Dream Island. Maybe when we come back, Jellison will be here. sorry, I'm sending a message to the guy whose island we just visited. This entire island is great. All right. Hey, yeah, no worries, brother. Lurk away. I need the recipe for all mountain tools. What's up, Darkness Cozy? How's it going? Doing well, doing well. Looks like another bus day for trying to find a legendary or mythical, I think. Oh. So many posters in this DLC. I'm not complaining at all. I wasn't gonna, but I can. Why, you got an island you want me to check out? Got a cloud island? Okay. Yeah, send the code. I'll do it as soon as I get back from this. That's alright. Yeah, this island didn't give us too, or this Dream Island didn't give us too much. I guess, you know, pearl farming is always valuable here. That's okay. I mean, it'll be a short tour then probably, but I mean, I can't judge. You should see the state of my my pallet town. It's actually horrendous. Back, I'll show you when we get back. Cloud Islands are accessible via goggles, yeah. I think that's the rule. All right. let's check this out. Oh, wait, did I type it in wrong? K B S P K T K K, right? Oh, I did type it in wrong. There, yep. Oh, I also can't wait for the freaking Feebas and Milotic event. It's gonna be super dope. Oh, okay. This is your, this is like a cloud island, specifically. Okay, okay. We got a row of windmills here. I kind of like this, kind of mesmerizing a little bit. Setting up the energy farm. Like that. Got another one in the works here. Like that. Nice little field of flowers. I don't actually think I have the purple. Don't mind if I do. Nice, nice. You already got a decent little start coming in here. Some flowers. Some grass. I'm noticing at least 2 different types of trees. Okay. Nice. We got some of the fossils and then some prefabs. Okay, okay. Yeah. Got all the palm trees. Wow, unless you terraform this, your cloud island looks so much different than mine ended up. Like, so much different. Kind of wild, actually, how much different yours is. Where's the Muse Shrine? I think they normally put it up somewhere high now. Yeah, this is a really good, I don't know, this is a really good seed. Oh, it's over here. Yeah, there'll be a lot of cool building opportunities throughout here, for sure. Super good seed, good layout of land. No, I like it a lot. Got a really good base. Really good start to whatever it is you end up building. Cool, man. Thanks for letting me visit the Cloud Island. Appreciate it. Why did I melt when I had to go back? That's crazy. A little bit off in the distance. You got a big build plan there? It's awesome. Still hasn't shown up, huh? Waiting on this Pokemon right here to show up, and they're just not. That's alright. That's okay. I think we're missing out on 2 Pokemon from this area in total. Okay. Well, we've still got some time left. Let's check out what I need to do. So now after having witnessed that one guy's build, I'm now thinking about making this even taller. I do want to see what the height limit is in this area. We still would have still a while to go before we hit anything. A really long while. An incredibly long while. Only now at the top here. I mean, it's still a big. It's still big. You know what? I think I'm going to just trust my gut instincts and say that this is good enough. And I might plan to make something even bigger on the next build. Or like the next area. Because this is already way bigger than what I did in Withered Wasteland. So I think I'm fine with this being the way that it is. So there's two ideas here. The first idea is to leave it open, right? Is to leave the area open. The second idea is to have it windowed off. And the third idea is to have it completely closed. And it's because I'm trying to do like a New Age Greco-Roman type of architecture. And the problem is, if I leave it windowed, that kind of flies in the face of that. And if I leave it open, that would be fine, but then it wouldn't be like the Parthenon. There's the additional consideration that it might look a little funky if we window it off. But the problem is that if we window it off, that is the closest to the anime that we would get. So I think what I'll do is I'll test one side of it, and I'll kind of test it a couple different ways here. So this first, and then actually I think I need to go make more glass stuff. Yeah. Because I think we want horizontal flat glass. Yeah. And that might mean I need to go grab a ton more sand. Because I don't think I don't have enough sand here. So, actually, let me make sure I can. I think I can make. I think I've got a decent amount of glass already. So we have window pane horizontal, which I think is what I need to do. Or glass pane horizontal. Ooh. Uh-oh. So we have skylights. And we have glass pane sloped. We have glass pane horizontal. Okay, I'm going to do 20 of these. And they're also going to take iron ingots, so that's kind of hard to justify. Whereas this, I think, just takes glass. Okay, we'll try both and see what I like more. There's a chance that the horizontal panes won't... they won't match the color. And if that's the case, then I can see myself going through not horizontal panes. And just doing glass, but we'll see. Alright, So if I... Oh, okay. Well, that's silly. Alright, what about now? Yeah. Okay, so automatically, it does not match the color, which I'm not a huge fan of. Could be fine for some color variants, you know, add a little bit of texture, sure. But comparatively, if I just put glass pane here, I think the problem is that it won't look structured enough. Alright, if I did that and then paired it with this. Alright, now how, like... Oh, see, that doesn't look good, though. So maybe I just am okay with the color variance there. Come on, dude, don't destroy the thing in front of your face, bud. So then maybe it's got to be glass pane. Oh, see that? I don't really love how that connects either, though. I kind of wish it connected higher. Okay, is there? No. 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 That does raise an interesting conundrum. Just orientation, that does not gonna... And if I did just skylights, that doesn't really work out either. Because then the slope is too dramatic. It's actually kind of hard then. My thought then is maybe to leave it open. Since I can't connect... Right, because if I... Okay, maybe... Can I put you lower? No. I mean, this might have to just be fine as is. I don't love the way that it connects there, but I really don't see another option. Okay. I think, yeah. Just what we'll have to do. Okay. I do want to figure out the structure of this part first, though. So I think it might look something like this. Let's try twos. So it would be right. Course. Also, because of this, we're gonna have to almost certainly make 1,000 more iron. Oh, I can't connect any piece. Okay. It's actually just gonna be kind of a pain. I'm gonna have to make a ton more iron. So I think, actually don't remember what stone light, what the roof, what's it called? Skylights take. Is that sloping at a dynamic enough angle, though? Maybe. I'm just gonna have to see this one through. Maybe at like 3 there. Okay, how about that? No, it would need to go to the end of the thing. So I think we do one there. And then I think probably... So we've got 2, 2... Would it make more sense to do 3s all the way? I think yes. I don't know why I think yes. I also do think we probably want at least one layer of marble on top. Or, maybe not even marble, maybe patterned stone wall. Or maybe actually we want 2. I think we do. I think this makes a lot of sense. Maybe. To give it a little bit extra height. Alright, but if that's the case, then I think it should probably start here. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I keep assuming. Thanks, homie. Alright. Maybe do I want it there? Or do I want... Okay, get out. Oh, I guess it would have to be... Well, it could be here. Oh, I like that a little bit more. Like that a little bit more. Okay. So, if that's the case, and we need it to be there, we would do... threes. Right. Yeah, I'm trying to build the cerulean gem, but I'm trying to do it in a mix of different styles. So, like, there's the reference from the anime, not the 90s version of the anime, the, like, modern one. Why? You can connect... Okay. Okay. Can I put on top, then? No. But also have a Greco-Roman architecture style. So, like... This would be something like a Parthenon type of build, but in the anime they have it's like a glass roof, like a tiered glass roof thing, so I'm trying to figure out how to incorporate that style with the Greco-Roman thing. Nah, creativity is like creativity is subjective. Because, like, I wouldn't have thought to do that many windmills in a row. Like, it's kind of got a mesmerizing effect. Like, I don't know. I visited this other cloud island earlier, and it literally blew me away. But, like, comparison's the thief of joy, so it's like... I don't know. I can't get... I feel like I can't get caught up in this build is better than that build or whatever. There's certainly things that I want to adapt from the island that I saw. Like, you know, go big or go home kind of. But also, there's this, like, principle in any of these style of game, which is like, if I can't beat you in creativity / design skill, then I'll just design a lot. And it's like, It fits the principle of if you've ever tied knots, like whether for creative use or hiking or camping or like in the military, the saying is if you can't tie a knot, tie a lot, which is that, and the idea there is that you might not be able to tie a perfect knot, but if you do it a lot, it doesn't really matter because it's still going to hold. And I think that's true in art as well, in that if you can't beat them in skill or, supposed skill, you can beat them in volume. Sorry, someone outside decided they wanted to rev their engine at that moment. If you can't beat them in skill necessarily, you can beat them in volume. Okay. So I don't hate this. I don't really love it either. How do I get... Thanks, homie. Maybe it needs to be one higher. Because... Well... No, because you'd go and be back, go across. That would be fine. And then I think that this one would come down a little bit lower, maybe. I think we'd want this. Because it should be asymmetrical. This is the middle, right? Oh, if this is the middle, actually, yeah. Whoops. There. Because that would be stopping dead middle, which means that we could have the other one be here-ish. And that would work out, I think, math-wise. Yeah. But is that... It's like too flat, almost. Right? I think 3 goes too flat a little bit. I think we do want it to be 2. Okay. I have to do 2. At least try out 2, see how we like it, Although I think that means I'll have to get more windows. I mean, oh no, I guess I can just test it with the glass pane horizontal. Doesn't need to be iron panes to see how it'll look flat. There's also a world where I mix 2s and 3s. Might be honest here. That 4 kind of looks good. Maybe just one more level up. And then do a 4. Or, I guess this is 5, huh? I kind of didn't hate the 4. Well, hold on. If I... Not here. And then, okay, yeah, so one more, and then maybe a 4. I think that could look pretty good. Do I put a 6 there now, or do I... Okay, let's try it with just the 4. And then do we finish off with a 5? I kind of think so. Flatter at the top. Oh, let's see that. Let's see that. Okay. Okay. I don't hate that. I do want to try putting 1 here. Right. And I think that might look the best, actually, of what we've had so far. I don't hate that at all. I do want to kind of see... I think, actually, I don't like this so much. I think I like leaving that open. As is. And then this side is going to have to come down a little bit. And for that, I'm going to need to go grab some more window panes. The unfortunate part of this process is, and I'm going to have to go get it... Actually, factually, I have to go get that started pronto. And that is making a ton more iron. And I'll probably have to go mining for iron with all of the window panes that we're going to have to be making. So I'll spend some time off stream doing some mining. Then I'll build what I can tonight. I should have some of these folks. Some iron. Oh, thanks, pal. Oh, perfect, actually. Oh, there's not iron here. That's not good. Because that's supposed to be my iron farm. Well... Interesting. Okay, okay. We've got gold, which is great. We did need more gold for certain parts. Okay. I'm gonna have to go mining off screen at some point. For specifically iron ingots. Do I have any in here that I need to... Okay, there's 50. But I think all the bars are in the universal storage. Yeah. Let's go ahead and grab this non-burnable garbage, though, so we can... We only have 82. Alright. I think we're good on glass for right now, but I think I should probably start making more. And if I'm not mistaken, I think you can make glass out of any of the sands. Since we have, I think, a ton of Skyland sand. We'll just go ahead and just leave that. Yeah. Okay. Oh wait, I didn't use that. Okay. go back to Rocky Ridges. Or back to Bubbly Basin. What's up, pal? Oh, watermelon? Nice. Very cool, very cool. Okay, let's build as much as we can of these windows. I have a feeling I'm going to need an actual ton of them. Before I build them, I just want to make sure that there's no piece that would make more sense to put there. Grates? No. No. There's no, like, weird transparent toy I'm missing or utility thing. No. No. I don't think any of the blocks make sense to put. Right. No. I do want to make sure that this flooring. Let's do one. Let's just do an even 200 here. As well as the marble. Makes sense. Where'd marble go? There we go. So I want to make sure that looks good across the entire border before I commit to this layout of glass. It look alright. What do I want? I think yeah. This on bottom? Yeah. I think that on bottom. Well, but now that actually now that I'm looking at it, we have to change this up. We have to do, I think we have to do this. And then I think we have to do, unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, but I think we have to raise this. Now, I'm really glad that I didn't go ham on that. But so we got 2, 2, 2, 4, 5. 2, 2, 2, 4, 5 is a really good spread. So that's what we'll do, I think. But I also think that having a short wall on top is going to look good with the glass. Ah, come on. So, boy, I wish Ditto would destroy the thing that's right in front of his face sometimes. And, well, no, because that'll be one back. It should still turn out fine. I'll experiment with it, but... Okay, so now... I think I want that to ring out the top of it. And I think that we'll probably end up doing some column work there as well, maybe with some like the twisty columns. I think that'll look pretty good. But this actually needs to go, well, hold on. If I did it here, then around the base, I would only be putting 2, which I don't think would look as good. So I think I need to put it here. And I think that I can put it there. I just put this here first. And then delete. Excuse me, and then delete. Okay, and then I should be able to go 2, 2, 2, 4, 5. 2. And I am actually going to try to paint the panes to see if I can color match them as well to the skylights before I do anything else. Well, not before I do anything else. It'll be, so 2, 2, 2, 4 here. Before I lay down all the windows. I was saying, and then 5. And that should do it. Oh, what? Excuse you. Okay. How does that look? So, if I was to take the wall across... Yeah, I think that looks good. Okay. Don't know if I have enough material, but we'll see. So it'll be you guys. The entire time. And I don't know whether I want to go too deep with this or not. My instinct is to say just the 1. But it would look better to have 2. And actually, I think that... Just back up a little, make sure that looks okay. Yeah, I might do 2. It'd make a lot of sense to do 2. Yep, we're doing it. Oh, thanks, buddy. Let's do 2. a really good looking structure. And I think I like my decision more and more to go with the 2 block here, because I think it just looks a little bit more stable then. So that's one side that took about 140 each, so for each sides, I don't think they're equidistant. We've got 2, 2, 4, so we need 400-ish more, I think. And I think there's also a world where, like, oh, you know what could look good, actually? I'm gonna try it. I want to see how it looks on maybe a small scale first. But I think there's a world where I put in the columns there. So, kind of want to see. Just make 30 of them so I can see small scale. And I think I'd also want to test these. The large pillars themselves, like the columns. And the lowers. I think those are all I'd want to test. That looks good, don't get me wrong. And I think at default, like, we can definitely default back to this. But what would it be if... Or what would it... Oh, and you know what? Because we went too deep, we could probably still keep one layer of marble. And eliminate this first layer. Let's try out these first. Okay, from a macro scale, I think that looks pretty okay. I think maybe we vary it. Is it okay? So let's try first. Maybe a half pattern. And then, well, I should start from that end. Ooh, the spacing kind of looks nice. And then what if we did... Would uppers make sense here? Let's try it. Let's run out of stones. Yeah, luckily my first big build did not have me using a bunch of stones, but eventually I'll have to farm for some, for sure. I don't like this. I mean, it's fine. I don't like the spacing. There's a, ooh, you know, ooh, okay, actually, factually, okay, I got it. Well, I mean, I don't got it, but I think that this could make sense. So, I'll try this out. I'm not, yeah, actually, I'm not sold on, well, it does actually look pretty good. Maybe? Okay, let's try, this. I think I like that least. Okay, here's what I want to try. So, I want to try a spacing of 2 in between. Which, first off, I think looks pretty good. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. And then I want to try... okay, can I... Okay, hold on now. What happens when I leave it here? Okay, I get that ivy. So I think there's a world where, like, can I put you on you? Yes. Okay, my idea kind of fell flat. Like, I think ivy would look cool on a lot of parts of this, and I think I will add ivy in maybe the decoration phase of this build. But I also think that it's like... it doesn't quite hit right. Wait, okay, hold on. I think, okay. First, I'll try this. See if this can make sense. No, I don't like that. I don't like the clash there. Okay. Maybe. Think, well... there's a world where I put glass there. But also, and I have to go test it now, there's a block that I think makes a lot of sense. In about an hour? Well, that's good for me, because I think I'm about to leave in about a half hour, or stop streaming, because I gotta get a midnight snack. Wait, what are these made out of? Rolling stone? Okay, I want to try these. I don't think any of these make sense. Let me see if any furniture would make sense in a piece. No. Okay. No. Wall monitors would be kind of funky. I don't think hanging banner makes sense, because it would have to be against a flat surface, A, and then B, I don't know how... this seems more medieval than it does Greco-Roman. I think vine wall decoration could go up on certain parts of it, but my second inclination is this. Which also takes iron ingots. I'm gonna have to farm for iron. There's no way around it. These could actually look pretty good up there. Maybe. Pokeball lamps could look pretty good up there. I don't think the glass makes sense. Would stone fencing, actually? I think we could try this. Ooh, or I forgot how big it is, but I think there's a world where this goes in. It needs to take iron. Or okay. I don't think iron beam makes a ton of sense there. We'll try iron pipe, because there's iron ore as well, man. Do I do VGC? No, and that's because I'm bad at I'm bad at VGC. I'm bad, like, and in fairness, I'm like generally bad at Pokemon. Okay, so I think first thing I want to test is if I paint this white. Oh, I think this might be a winner. I think this right here. I'm gonna have to come back with all my paints. I forgot to bring them. And then I think there's a world where I want to paint. Yeah. I'll bring black as well because that's a complementary color and a lot of them. Okay. Should be plenty there. Achoo! Ugh. I like this color as well, though. Ooh, the gray is kind of nice. I think probably I test out white, and if it's too bold, then I'll go gray. Okay, so I think. Okay, so white here. And then I think the accent color could be cyan. I think that might look really good. I need green. Of course I do. Of course I do. And also probably get away with, like, what's the difference between this and white? There's, I mean, yeah, I guess there is a pretty noticeable difference. Okay. 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 So, thought one is to put braziers up, or not braziers, fire pits up here, which they... And so I think fire pits would look good. But I think A, I don't want to make that many of them, and B, I think it's a little bit against the flavor of what we're going through, and I think they could look. I think fire pits will look good in other spots. I'll try piping. I'm definitely not sold on it. Actually, hold on now. No, I don't love it. I think this is probably going to be my favorite, so I do want to test the other stuff first. Okay, I don't hate that. I don't think it's strong enough. And then these, I think, would look really good. Ooh. I kind of like this a lot. Yeah. I do like that a lot. I do think before I build the entire thing out, I'd want to measure it, make sure that it works to do every 2. But those are a very strong contender. It will only lose without winning. Well, that's okay. I'm good luck then, I guess. Right? What that means? Okay. So originally I thought this was going to be my favorite, but now kind of the issue that I'm running into is that the texture feels wrong here. I think if I did one solid stripe all the way across, it could look fine. But I think that I think it doesn't work. I think the one we go with is definitely the bridge thingies. Watching the columns. These arched fencing. So now I do want to see if I can keep this pattern the entire way. Which I don't need to destroy everyone to decide that. 1, 2. Yikes, yes. Okay. Perfect. Like a glove. Okay. I need to make a lot more of the arch tilings, but I think that'll look good. And then I also think, like, well, I'll kind of just show you in a second what I'm thinking, but I think we can actually add a little bit into these pillars too, to give it some texture. Which, by the way, how? Okay. So actually, is there a world where I like? No. Oh, and that would be kind of awkward. Now that I'm looking at it. I don't think we can add the texture of the pillars without adding some weird stuff. But I think over here there's actually extra room. So yeah, it should be fine. I'll add what I have right here, and then I'll make more in the pack. Pretty happy with that, how that turned out. Okay. So now we need to make like 400-ish of these. And like 400-ish of the marble. And I don't know, like, let's see, that was 10. It wasn't actually that many of the arched. Seashell fencing actually could have looked pretty good there. I will try. I'm gonna try it a little bit and see if I maybe want to change it, because it is the cerulean gem, so it could make sense to add that there instead. I'll try it out. It would also save me on iron ore. Not on shiny pearls, though, so... Oh, yeah, like that. Oh, that does kind of look good. It feels small in that space. Yeah. I do think I want to add this somewhere in the design. But it does feel small in that space, so I think we gotta keep it here. Keep it here. Yeah. Ooh, and you know what I'm thinking? Could this make sense right here? How does that look? Oh, that kind of looks good. Alright, I'm gonna try a few other things there, maybe. But I do like that. Maybe this. Oh, I think no. I think if I was to do one of them, it's gotta be the extravagant pillar upper. Yeah. I might add that as like some decoration later. Okay. Alright, let's go make the, let's see, so that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fills up about half. So let's say 15 per side. 30, so 60, roughly. Ooh. That's a motorist right there. Oh, I need to go paint them. Thank goodness it doesn't, like, punish you for painting stuff. Like, I feel like it's pretty reasonable to paint. It's not like 1-to-1 for everything. Largely. There's some things that I'm like, this takes an entire paint every series right now, but for the most part, pretty good. Let's continue on this. We'll just lay out the whole. I think regardless we need 4 on each. Yeah. in a weird way, I'm thankful that the next DLC isn't going to be like an area, but just like an update for outfits for the Pokemon, which like won't take that long to cover, I think. And so like I don't have to try and focus on, or I don't have to hurry this build, because I think I've got until 2027 before the next area comes out. Which, I mean, hopefully I'm done with it before then, but I don't have to rush. All right, let's see if this maintains a 2. So it would be 2. Wouldn't the math just be so nice if it worked out like that? I don't think it will. Because it's not a square. Rectangularly, more rectangularly than anything. But yeah, it doesn't. I think I want to prioritize having the corners, so it would look like okay, so either no, that should be fine. Hold on. So if I did the 2 there. I know if I put 1 here, I can make it even that way. So I think this is fine, because I think I just put a, I think I could just put an extra block there, or maybe an extra block of marble, and it'd be fine. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, I think it's looking good. The stadium's coming along. I'm working on like the top piece now. Kind of figured out the roof, and then so this part of the roof will go over, and it should be asymmetrical, so it'll arch this way, and then the second portion will come down this way. And now that I'm looking at it, actually, so in the anime, the roof is asymmetrical because I'm doing like a Neo-Greco-Roman style. I might make it symmetrical. We'll see. We'll see how I feel about it. Worst case, I can always delete and redo it. Not the end of the world. Oh, I definitely need to make more pillars. What do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15. So roughly 60. Thanks for stopping by the way, Mammy. You didn't miss much, if anything. Just me having to go back and make extra pillars. All right. So, yeah. I'm just gonna go ahead and place these. Should be all the way around. Oh, the good luck ran out. Are you good at VGC? Darkness Cozy? I wish I was good at VGC. Well, I don't know if I wish I was good at VGC. I feel like it would be very time consuming to be good at it. At least to the rank of Master Ball. I know, at least in so much as I usually hit Master Ball in Pokemon TCG Pocket, And that usually takes, I don't know, an entire day of just straight battling, which is, you know, crazy to me. Uh-oh. Wait, how did... Wait. Huh? We put it... These are... Huh? It cannot be uneven. Oh, it won't be. Okay, I'm losing my mind. Okay. No, we're good. We're good. False alarm. That was kind of crazy for a second. And I think we started on that side, right? Yes. Yeah. I have Pokemon Go. I don't know if he's still if he's lurking, but Elliptic Shorts is pretty good in Pokemon Go, I think. I play occasionally. If there's like a cool community day, or not community day, like, yeah, if there's a cool community day or whatever, then I'll play, but it lost a lot of its appeal for me after, I don't know, first couple years. I totally get why people still play it, though. It's really good for, like, exercise. I think it gets people out. I think it gets people connected. What is lurking? Elliptic Shorts. He was in chat earlier, or in stream earlier. He said he was going to be lurking. I don't know if he still is. And then maybe... Probably just a marble block. Yeah. What is it? Elliptic Shorts is just a user that might also be in stream. A watcher, if you will, like yourself. But a lurker is just someone that doesn't, like, has this on in the background as a sort of background noise or white noise. To more of a degree than you, because it's like, it seems like you're actively listening, so it's like they kind of put it on, they're like, oh, I'll support the stream or whatever. It's generally considered lurking. I now see that you were asking for a definition of lurking. But yeah, it's that. It's sort of having this on in the background. Yeah. Okay, I think that turned out pretty good. And now I have to kind of decide whether I want this to be asymmetrical or symmetrical. And I'm leaning towards asymmetrical because of the anime, but I think it might look better total if it was symmetrical. Yeah, I mean, what would it say? So this is, which one's the middle pillar? This one right here, right? Yeah. So I'll mark this one with a column. Which, if I just... Oh, I would have to do... I'd have to do this. Play cozy games. It's what I've been playing. I would like normal is somewhat subjective. This channel used to be a lot more Nuzlocke, or like weird Pokemon challenges. I put it up as a gaming channel, but it's become more of a Pokemon channel, in honesty, and that's fine, because that's kind of what took off. I played some Mega Bonk on here, which is like I don't even know what you'd call it, a roguelike, I guess. But, ooh, I don't like that. Wait, or do I? But yeah, it's been mostly well, it wouldn't be even anyway, even if I did like it. It's been mostly Pokemon, and then I truly do love the cozy gaming space, and generally like playing cozy games, and it's way easier for me to make cozy videos on like Pokopia and adjacent than it would be for me to make an entire playthrough of Pokemon and do a Nuzlocke video, etc. So like I kind of see the direction of this channel going very much cozy, as opposed to I'll probably still eventually do some other Pokemon stuff, but primarily cozy. All right, I think I can do that, which we're on. First block all the way to the left. Which would be right here, right? Or did I go all the way to the edge? No. And then it should be 2, 2, 2, 4, 4. And I will have to go make some. Actually, I'm not going to make the windows just yet. Because I still want to see what it looks like if I make it even as opposed to asymmetrical. I will say there's games that I've played and adore that are not cozy games. I don't see them ever coming onto this channel. Maybe if I eventually do memberships or something, I'll play them. But I know they won't get views at all because they're pretty niche games. But maybe one day. It was 22244. 22244, yeah. Just some older JRPGs, so like Dragon Quest, like anything from Dragon Quest really. I like whether it's Dragon Quest Builders, which is the predecessor of this game, more so I think than Animal Crossing. Or whether it's a mainline Dragon Quest game. Oh, I think I like symmetrical way too much to not do it. Yeah. Dragon Quest. All of them pretty much, and all the spin-offs. Love every single one of them. Kingdom Hearts, which is popular, but still I think under a little bit. You know, it's hard to, I think, gain viewership to just do playthroughs of Kingdom Hearts and stuff, unless you're like really good at the game, and I'm not. There's this game called Dark Cloud 2, which is like one of my all-time favorite games, but no one's ever heard of it or played it, so that's a little bit tricky. Let's start off with 400. Mother. I have not played Mother. Is it good? Radiata Stories is another one that's one of my all-time favorites, but again, no one's ever freaking heard of it. Such a good game, though. What's Mother about? Oh, I thought yeah, I said I was going to get these painted maybe to match that. I think I might still go see if I can't get these painted. Let's do that before I place any more. There's a kid with element powers. I do like things with element powers, like Avatar: The Last Airbender. Although, weirdly enough, I don't think there's been a really good Avatar: The Last Airbender video game, which is shocking to me. I would have thought that it would have made a really good MMORPG where you could choose what type of bender you are, but I guess that never came to fruition. And like in my head, you could choose to be benderless and like the Freedom Fighters from the first season. Okay, so if I do this in... I'm going to try 10 in white. Okay, yeah, 10 in white, and then we'll try... Nope. 10 in white, and then we'll try 10 in gray. Yeah. Wait, what did I say? I meant Avatar: The Last Airbender. I think this is gray. What's black? No, can't do... Like, we could do black. It's just not going to match. Yes, but yes, Avatar: The Last Airbender. Oh, I guess there's the other Avatar with James Cameron. Yeah. The Elementer thing from Avatar: The Last Airbender. Okay, so this is normal. And this is white. Oh, son of a gun. The white kind of matches. Does it, though? Okay, does it, though? Hold on. Let's just see. Let's make sure that it really matches before I go and paint 400 of these things. It does kind of match. Does it match more than this? Yeah. Okay. Ditto. Destroy the thing right for me, please. Please. Ditto. Alright, let's try gray. I'm so upset. I'm so upset. Gray almost is like the same. Like, I guess it's not the same. So, gray matches this outer ring a little bit more, whereas white matches the inner ring a little bit more. Okay, I'm gonna just back up maybe and see if I did. All right, let's back up. Let's back up. Okay. All right. If I'm looking at looking at it from this angle, this doesn't look bad. This doesn't look bad. If I look at it from this angle. I think we could get away with not painting them, in all honesty. Like, well, no, these are really dark now that I'm looking at it comparatively. Although now that I'm kind of looking at it, I kind of think the gray matches the best. Yeah. Yep, gray matches. I think gray matches just a smidge better than the white. Though the white kind of goes with the overall build a little bit more, no? This is tough. These kind of decisions are one of the, like, they don't make me hate the game, obviously, but this is tough. Okay, if I did, let's do a couple more gray and see how we feel. Okay, that's how that looks. And then the white kind of... Ooh. Okay, actually... Alright, I'm going to put a few of these to see how it would look flat. Okay. This is kind of a better comparison. Yeah, hold on, let me just put this out and then I'll put the normal ones and see how they all compare. Okay, honestly, the white is kind of doing it for me. I think white makes the most sense here. Maybe? And it still matches, I think, better than the original. I think this dark kind of clashes a little bit, honestly, with the overall build. So I think we do go with white. Yeah. Pretty glad we laid that out. Because I might have gone with gray, had that not been the case. Unfortunately, it means that we're going to have to probably spend a good amount of Pokemon coins to get, or Poke coins to get, whatchamacallit, white paint. Because now Horsey and Seadra, and I think Kingdra too, litter black paint, but no one litters white paint that I know of. Let's go ahead and destroy everything that's not. The white panes. And is there a world that... Oh, you know what I have to test now, though? You know what? I have to test it. I have to. I have to test painting the actual horizontal, or the actual vertical, or what are they called? Skylights. White now. Can I paint them, actually? I don't know. I think I can. Yes, I can. We have to, we just have to try this. And I think we will need to go to the Pokemon Center and just go ahead and stock up on white paint. Although, I think I've got more white paint in my chest. Oh, from afar, though, that's going to look good. Look at that roof. Yeah, that's going to look really good. Really happy with how this is turning out. Okay, let's get rid of these. You got an ad? Sorry, homie. Wow, I cannot tell the difference. What? Is that... What? Which... Did I not put the white ones down? This is the painted ones, right? What? Am I crazy? These don't look These do not look painted. I don't know. I am a little bit colorblind, but I cannot see the difference between this and this. They look the same to me. What's happening? Oh, I guess it's like a little bit different in the highlight, in the very highlight color. But if I go like this, it's the same. It's the same. I'm not painting all these. Yeah, I think it's for me. It's too little of a difference to notice. So I'm not painting 400 of these things. Not happening. I'm totally fine with these staying. Okay. We just have to go paint, I think, all of the window panes now. And then I can start laying the entire roof out. Okay, move. Crawdont. What are you? Okay, Crawdont, you and I. Ooh. That made me irrationally upset just now. He got in the way like twice. He's now my new least favorite, actually, because of that. Okay. We do need to paint these though, so. Oh, you can only paint 99 at a time? I didn't know that. We'll need about 4 stacks. Wait, wrong thing. Oh, almost painted the wrong thing. Ah, the Sirens of Chicago. Sounds good, homie. I'm gonna I'm gonna be stopping right at 11:30 CST. I don't know what time zone you're in, but I'm CST. I know I said I was stopping way earlier, but then, you know, got distracted and whole things. Oh, another Siren of Chicago. Fantastic. Texas? Oh, cool. I actually just moved from Texas. It was a really kind of a small town in Texas, though. I don't know where in Texas you are, but I was in a town called San Angelo. It's in West Texas, like 3 hours away from civilization. All right. I do wish we could place more than one of these at a time. This is gonna take so much iron. It's actually crazy. Okay. Probably. Yeah. Oh boy. There is a world where I leave like a weird center open to allow for like some type of weather. Is this? Oh, I think like 3 more, right? Or just 2 more? Yeah, just 2 more. Because imagine if I could place 2, like you know, like regular blocks, how much faster this would go. I will say, the sounds in this game are weirdly cathartic. I think they really figured out the sound design slash like the crunchiness. All right, see you later, homie. Thanks for joining the stream. Oh no. Didn't even get finished with half. That's kind of crazy. so much fun. It's not done though. Like I didn't. I ran out of material for this side, so I have to kind of come back with that. But I'll probably end up finishing the roof totally off stream, so that start of next stream I can focus on some other stuff. Inside of this is just going to be the cerulean gym. So I'll kind of share how the blocking is laid out. This all the way to the wall will be stadium seating. And then this is going to be a walkable area right here, like through here, with I think it's going to be diving boards. I think it's 1 on the left, 2 on the right, followed by the pattern that you would see in the game for the gym. And then this is going to remain water. And then the idea is, once we come down here, I need to terraform and get rid of most of this so that I can have an under the water portion of the gym as well. It's, again, sort of similar to the anime there. And then, like a battle, I think a battle tower kind of makes sense-ish over here. I don't know specifically the area, but something like that. Yeah, I think it'll look all right. Oh wow, I can't believe I actually ran out of skylights too. Not by that many though. Do you want to do some testing before I get off of what I might be able to put? Because like it is kind of weird that they are flat. I think there's a world where I like build this up a bit. That makes sense. Maybe. Kind of clashes with the water down there. Maybe... No, those don't really make sense. Maybe it's just really simple. Really? I gotta have ground there first? Okay. I don't know about all that then. I will try and see how it looks maybe over here. No. I think that's a little bit too complicated. I think maybe here what we could put is like vegetation of some type. Maybe ivy would go fine here. Ooh, what about this? Something that would be in the middle. No, I don't. Definitely don't like that. Maybe a gate structure in the center would look good. What about? Ooh, what about this? Hold on. I'm actually not crazy about that. I do think I want these in the middle though. I've seen them, and I like that they don't take electricity. That's great. That's a great thing. Which, by the way, what is this? Oh, this looks so good. Yeah, this is a new planter. This right here. Yeah, it's a new one. I think it's like, I forget what it's called. Wall plant. It's in the DLC. Maybe this? No, because for a similar reason that I didn't want them in before. Okay, hold on. Let's go. Kind of want to experiment a bit with a certain style block. I think I could try stairs, ladders. The other one that's a white box. These? Or wait. Oh, the other one that's a white box might look good. Yeah. I'm gonna try iron gates. The other one that's a white box. Ooh. I try these. I don't think I try brick roofs. I think that would look kind of weird. It's a planter box? Oh wait, the I think I know what you're talking about. This? Oh, the new planter boxes. Yeah. Oh, okay. Hold on. I don't think I have the recipe for it though. Can I buy the recipe? I think I might be able to buy it. I think you might be right though. That you might be cooking with that. Hold on. Planners, yes. Ooh, okay, hold on. You've actually, that is, yes. Also, I need to buy recipes while I'm here for some other stuff I want to work on. Yeah, I'll also steal some of those. Good call. Steal these. And then, because then I could place plants in them as well, even if... Yeah. Okay, let's... what do they take to make? Tote it out, buddy. I wish I could help you right now. I just got my own thing going on. Pokemetal. That's fantastic, actually. I have an overabundance of Pokemetal. Like, you're seeing 739 as the crafting material, and let me tell you, I've got legitimately so much more, and it's because I had to try to grind for rare Pokemetal for my last build, and so I ended up with just an actual ton of Pokemetal. Okay. Let's try... Oh, yes. These look incredible. I don't know Actually, if because they they connect. I love this. Oh my god. Actually, oh my gosh. How much do they? No. I wish they went like they connected under like that. Because wait, can they? No. Okay. And now I can put oh yeah. I think oh man. This is gonna be a whole thing now because it's like if I put flowers here. Here's the problem. I like how this looks by itself. I don't love the brown top here. But how often are people gonna go up there? Number one. Number two, if I put flower, I'm gonna have to. I have to get some flowers now just to see. I can't believe they take metal. I'm doomed. Nah, it's. I mean, you get like a couple hours of grinding for Pokemetal, and you'll be fine. You'll be set. I don't want just seeds. I want the actual flowers. Also, there's a chance I put seaweed. Also, there's a chance I put that. It'll look kind of good. Also, there's a chance I put this. There's too many good flower type things here. Okay. The only thing I'm worried about is that this really isn't a nature-y build. It's primarily a techie build. So I'm worried that this will take away from the tech nature of it. Alright, let's just see. Nah, that's fire. That looks so good. Yeah. And I think I like this color a lot too. Okay, so now I know it works at least with flowers, but I do want to try the other stuff to make sure that there's not something I like a little bit better. Because I think the grass also looks really good. Especially with that blue. Ooh, that kind of... I'm not gonna lie, that kind of... That's good. I think it's a little bit too bright. And the flower's a little bit more subdued, so I think the flowers still went out for me. Let's try these. These color match almost perfectly. Oh man, no, it's these. It's these for sure. They color match so well. They kind of fit the theme-ish. Yeah, now I need to decide whether I want to do like this pattern of 5 or 6, or whether I want to kind of do a little bit different pattern. But I think it's got to be seaweed. I mean, I'll try the other stuff too, but yeah, seaweed looks good. Let's try this stuff right here. Oh, does it not go in planners? Huh. Interesting. I wonder if I could just put this, and then I could put... Nope, can't do that. Okay. It's the... Okay, yeah, that's right. It's the opposite of regular seaweed in that. Okay. So, I do think... Alright. I need to kind of decide the pattern. because it's like this. I do like this. I think this is maybe the strongest. I also think though that like over here it can't be just a whole thing of planters. I think that would be overkill. So maybe like, okay, hold on. Maybe there's, okay, we can probably do something creative here. There's a world where, which I didn't really test coral. Coral doesn't go in planters, which is crazy to me. Do these? Oh, crazy, crazy, actually crazy. Let's do, oh, I know I did want to test this out. Okay, but if it was colored correctly, would that look good? Yes, okay, I do think that the roof tiles would look good, but I think it doesn't solve the problem, whereas that this looks too flat across the board. Oh, this was something I was going to maybe try. If this was colored right, like if this was colored white right here, I think that actually looks pretty good. Let me try. I do want to see. Now I have to see if. I have to see now if there's a color match I can do here, because then it's like we could do. And actually, no, I don't. It could be like seaweed here, or flowers here, seaweed on the corners. I think either could look good. And then because the only problem I had with the seaweed a little bit is that it seemed a little bit overpowering. Okay. I think I still have my paint on me. Wait, this or gray? Oh, no. White for sure. And then actually, hold on, I think. Oh, shoot. I do think for the flatness of it, that I think probably I go up one level with it. So it would be... I don't know what specific block here yet. Well, actually probably this. Right, this, and then this. Or actually, we could, I don't know how this would look. Let's test though. This. Then planter. Alright, then I'll put the lush seaweed back. And part of it, the lush seaweed making a lot of sense, is that it kind of looks like palm fronds, which I think do belong in Greek culture, architecture. I don't know. It just looks right to me. And then, is there a way to do this instead? No, still too small for the space. Okay. Where'd those white gates go? Oh, yeah. Oh, I think that looks great. Actually, okay, one, I want to test this. Nope, too much. Two, I want to test stairs right there. I think stairs would look good as a kind of a lead up. And I think concrete steps is what we'll go with. It's either no, it's got to be concrete. Don't think there's a world where plain steps is good. We would only need 4, I think. Gonna paint those white. Oh yeah. From a distance, it already looks like a way better structure. And then I think these. How's that look? Actually, not crazy about the steps there. Like I think it looks fine, but it also kind of feels a bit too much, and like the texture's a bit wrong there. So maybe not that. Thought to maybe do 10 slopes. I also think we could just leave it, and it would be largely fine. Maybe this. No, definitely not, because of the connecting pieces. All right, I think this is fine. I think this on its own looks pretty freaking good. And now I just have to kind of, I think then this has to be flowers. Or maybe even, let's try this. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's really simple and nice. I like how that kind of looks. And it also really does not contrast badly against the light blue water there. Okay. All right. In between streams, I will likely finish off this roof, so that, and mirror that style to these, so that next stream we can work on. I think the next portion we're going to do is filling in the stands up here. And I might even start working on destroying that windmill back there, because I know it's going to have to come down anyway. Right? All this has to come down, I think. I mean, yes, in the sense that it's going to have to come down regardless, but also in the sense that it makes the build look worse by being. Cool. Oh, thanks, homie. Oh, you know what? Actually, I think the stairs can make sense here to be on the inside, and I'm less concerned about the inside. Actually, I don't like that. I thought I would be less concerned, and I'm not. I do like the idea of a little bit something. this actually looks pretty alright. Maybe that is. Flowers could probably still be good. And I think maybe some pumpkins. Yeah. Might have to play around with this one a little bit more. I mean, there's a world where I just do the same thing on both sides and call it even Stevens. Well, let me see. If this was, and then you came over here, and it was the same, I think that would actually look pretty good. Okay. I've made up my mind there. Where did my planters go? I'll also have to get some more flowers and lush seaweed. Probably also off stream. Might have to do a bit of time jumping. And then in this corner, could it make sense to do this? I don't know why I'm so obsessed with getting these stairs to work, but I do think that they... Oh, you know what? Hold on. Yeah. Yeah. These corners are they kind of lend themselves to the stairs. Can I now put this here? And then maybe... I don't know. Flowers don't make sense because they're not tall enough. Oh, maybe this is where grass goes. Yeah. Yep, I like that. Okay. Well, actually, now looking at it, if I like zoom out a little bit, I don't like that as much. Like, it's not. I mean, it's fine. It's not great. I do think maybe we raise it up one. Oh, wait, what if, no. What if this? I don't hate that. I think it, don't love it either, though. Kind of feels awkward at the top of a pillar. I think I will put these again in the build somewhere. I don't think that makes sense here. Unless I, actually. If I did this, then put it here, then put this back. I don't love that it's not covering here. But maybe here. And I think we'd have to like... Well, or would it... Could this be okay to have it? I'm gonna zoom out a bit. I like that. Actually, no, I don't. I take it back. Because the biggest thing for me is that it's really clashing against this other light source right here. Even though I do think that, by the way, is a creative thing. I like the two stairs with burying most of this light. I'll say it like that. No. And again, I can say, yeah, I think I need to stay away from light sources in this corner. I do wish we could paint the gold nuggets. I could put because if I could paint them like white, it would look like a pearl. I think a shrub could also make sense here. Yeah, I might save this. I might save that space for a shrub. I think that can make sense. Okay. Oh, sorry. You think the fire pit might look nice in the corner? I think it would too. I think my biggest problem with the fire pit in the corner is that once the fire is lit here, it'll be a yellowy orange light, and that'll kind of go against this blue light right here. But I do want fire pits in here. I think they make more sense maybe towards the bottom. And I'm thinking like fire pits up here ish, or like on the by the stands or across here, and then below the surface I would put more pearl lights, which can function underwater. But yeah, I think fire pit would look in the corner. And I think if I didn't have this blue light here, it would I would do it. Okay. I think that's gonna do it for me. It's 12 a.m. where I live, so thanks everybody for stopping by, and for anybody that watches the VODs. You guys have been awesome. Have a great rest of your night and weekend. Don't know if I'm streaming later tomorrow, but if not before Tuesday, then definitely Tuesday night. See you guys. Have a great night.